What's up, my beautiful people? It's your boy, Dr. Will Rogers. You have to make up your mind to do it on your own. Pull up a chair. Let me break this down for you. Now, don't get me wrong. If you have somebody that's willing to come into your life and to assist you with being the best, authentic version of yourself, then you take that assistance. However, one of the things that I learned growing up, being on my own since the age of 13, I had to figure out very quickly, is this something that I'm good at, and is this something that I'm willing to put in the work and put in the effort? By the time most people contact me, their life is in shambles. Now, you may have money, you may be in good health, great relationship. In shambles, I mean that you haven't found that true, authentic love of living. You haven't really tapped into the thing that you can do better than anybody else in the world. And bam, that's where I come in at. As a peak performance life coach, I help people connect with their true, authentic self. What is it that you do better than anybody else in the world? Most people can tell me what they're willing to die for, but my question for you today is, what are you willing to live for? In other words, if you was in eternity right now, you would live forever being blank, fill in the blank. Whatever it is, you have to be that on your own. You got to figure it out. God, the universe, source will send people in your life like me to help you, but at the end of the day, you got to make the final decision. Let me break this down how I personally did it. First thing I had to find out was, who am I? So I had to separate myself from my race, from my gender, and my religion. And I had to get to a place where I had a proper self-image. That's the hardest thing to do, is to drop all of your labels, because labels are limits. And then I wrote a book on how I did that, because it's based on understanding that in the beginning was the Word was with God, and the Word was God. That just simply means that letters and numbers are way more than what you and I think. Everything starts with understanding basic etymology, gematria, and numerology. That's the basics. Without understanding the basics of the creative word, again, man, I ain't talking religion. I'm talking about understanding universal spiritual laws that affect everybody. That's number one. Number two, dreams manifest when belief knows no bounds. That's the power to harness your thoughts. I call it magic. If you're a religious person, you call it faith. It's the same thing. You got to believe in you. Number three, you got to start with purpose. You got to understand, what is God's purpose? What is the universe's purpose for your life? Why are you here? When purpose is not known, abuse is inevitable. And the way that I found my purpose, going back to physics and understanding subatomic particles, we call those numbers and letters. Everything on earth can be defined or explained by a numerical configuration. You're nothing but an algorithm. You're nothing but a sequence of numbers that we call your DNA. Everything on earth is defined by a numerical configuration. Everything in nature is expressed through a numerical configuration. It's a pattern. Patterns are power. Patterns govern the behavior. If you understand your pattern, then you can access your own personal power. No reverend, no doctor, no bishop required. You. Number four. Fourth thing is the principle of your name. Man is name and name is man. M-A-N is N-A-M, because the E is silent. What does your name mean? What does each letter in your name represent? What is the meaning? That meaning of meaning gives you meaning. Most people don't even know their name, what it means esoterically. I can build an entire business just with your first name. We can write books, websites, digital products with your name. You see, we are all energy, and energy never dies. It just changes form. Again, I'm not talking religion. Last but not least, number five. With technology and access to the internet, you must take advantage of it before this disappears. Everyone must learn how to create a step-by-step system that solves other people's problems. You must be able to add value. I'm going to do something special for you today. I'm going to give you access to all 5 of the books that I just mentioned for $5. All 5 of the books to assist you with understanding the power of you, starting with Number one, you got to understand we live in a world that's based upon universal laws that have nothing to do with your religion, your race, or your gender. Number two, the world we live in is based upon the law of assumption. You can call that magic. That's the second thing. Number three, where purpose is not known, abuse is inevitable. If you don't know the purpose of the thing, you're going to abuse the thing. That's number three. You got to know your purpose. Number four, man is name and name is man. Where there is no name, again, you will come up lame. Number five, you got to have a step-by-step system that's found inside of your name, the letters of your name, and also your date of birth. It's number five. You get all 5 books for $5. I'll make it simple. You can just go to the website, masterteacher33.com. $5 donation, all 5 of these books, worth well over $500. I'm going to make it available for you today. Yeah, let's do it for the next, let's say, next 5 days. Today's the 15th, so we'll go until October the 20th. Anybody that simply makes a $5 donation, I'll send you the 5 books to get you started. It's a way to you to get to know me and for me to get to know you. Upon completion of going through the 5 books, I highly recommend that you book a one-on-one appointment with me on my website by simply going to the website at masterteacher33.com. Click on the link that says spiritual coaching and set up a one-on-one appointment with me so that way we can get you on track. And number 6, I'll add in another book that breaks down the true meaning of what we call the alphabet. It is the alphabet. So what is the specific meaning of each letter in what we call the alphabet based upon gematria, numerology, the Kabbalah, or Aramaic? This book gives you the hidden meaning behind what you call letters. Extremely important, brothers and sisters. The secret to your success is hidden behind what you call sound, frequencies, waves, and vibrations. That's what the Bible says in the beginning was the Word. The Word was with God, and the Word was God. You need this book. Unlocks the power of you. So everybody that makes the $5 payment today, I will include this book for free. So once again, it's a total of over 6 books worth well over $500 available for you today, next 5 days, for only $5. 6 books, $5. It's a way for you, for me to introduce myself to you, and for you to understand the power of what I do and what I've been doing for over 30 years. Love you. Ain't nothing you can do about it. You know what to do. Go to the website, masterteacher33.com. Click on the link that says donation. Make the $5 payment today. Or for the people that's into the Cash App thing, you can always just Cash App me at Will Rogers MT33 Cash App. Remember, brothers and sisters, I'm just here to assist. I just found out what I love to do and what I'm good at. And that is assisting other people with identifying their true authentic self by establishing crystal clear clarity. Clarity gives you certainty. Certainty gives you something called confidence. This confidence gives you the ability to move forward in the face of adversity to create what you and I call currency. That's the only reason I'm here, to assist you with being the highest and the best version of yourself. Love you, and ain't nothing you can do about it. I'm going to see you guys at the top. Let's get it. Pick up these 6 books for only $5. God bless. All right, my beautiful people, 6 books. That's 6 books for $5. 6 books for $5. Simply go to the website, masterteacher33.com. Click on the link that says donation. These 6 books will help you figure it out. Find your true authentic self. Live and love your life. Let's go. Most people do not know themselves. That's why they cannot be themselves. When you know yourself, you are empowered. But when you elevate and love with yourself, when you research and when you accept yourself, you are invincible. You are destined for greatness. Click the link in the bio. Join me